the feeling. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guy. Get the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady aftermath.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something. No, it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are.
Well, from a Phantom who welcomes the snow, we've got plenty of it here at Highmark Stadium near Buffalo. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. The seats are shoveled, the fans ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And nice 70-yard chunk on the opening sack of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Setting him on the dive. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Round 80! That's it!
Going right side, Davis with it. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge of that green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, left side to Johnson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone. He's down at the 22. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
22-yard line.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Johnson again. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen going to the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff's got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Pass now to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, green 19. Right.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go, Scott.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Right.
Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got this into 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete out to the right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's White on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Round 80!
Second down run by Davis. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll go again with Davis. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. The Bills with a punt team out there. Xavier Gibson on to return for the Jets. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
7-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
222. Right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Complete out to the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that camera ball. How many different guys can get rallied to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Here we go. Go.
Running out of the gun with Davis. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1.
319, get us back. Right.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line now. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Swept pass ball. Get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Davis has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
From the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Brown 80!
Throwing here, Allen. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to the field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense. And not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, you guys cut. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New York! The Jets parlay the interception into points. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now start for the give to Davis. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Play action now with Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Allen off the play action. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. This is going to wind up inside the 10, so they jump on the fumble, and that's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Throwing now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Good, 5 yards on the run. Now they're going to have third and goal at the 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now, here's third and goal.
Here we go, Scott. 3-19. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's White on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Allen. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Allen setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Brad Robbins on the punt. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 19 instruction.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Lays out left side and gets it. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
And I love a big old tight end, Kate. I like fast little Ferrari wide receivers, but you give me a big body tight end that can beat one-on-one coverage time and again, sign me up.
Green, go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got it. He's going to lose yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. G58, Gucci is not.
Now Fields again. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
331.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again, it's Fields. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He'll take this at the 10. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Look out!
Davis takes it straight ahead. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going right back to Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Allen on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the blizzard here to make the fair catch.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Here we go. I'm good. Turbo, sir. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He's got a screen to the running back. Has some daylight through the 40. Still fighting forward. Inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided 1st half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Here's White on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 331. Right.
Davis up the middle. Broke through the tackle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Green knife.
Hands off here to Davis. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Nice.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, Jets.
Don't jump. Ready? Green knight. Go.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Scott. 551. 551. Right.
Going back gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion. They're down. Here's Davis. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Green 19. Right.
They'll run here on first down. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Scott.
Pistol snap, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Green. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Cox, that's Arian Smith. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. 331. 331.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Volk with a point after. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Volk ready to send this one flying. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. 19 shucks, go.
On the ground, it's Davis. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, sit high. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and just 2 to go.
See, don't jump. Ready? Move 58. Sit high.
Now we're on the counter. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down run by Davis. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw left side, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They will go. It's Allen. And they'll turn it over on down as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy, here we go. Sit high.
Hand off for Davis, running right. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Here we go, side. Tonight.
The give here on 2nd. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So the Bills going with a dime package now on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Right.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Their punter making his way out now. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Pass brought in, it's his back, Ray Davis. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Davis with it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
Here's
line.
first and 10 from the 34.
Alert! What's that?
Again, left side to Johnson. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Look out!
Here's Johnson again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Nice game left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. All in left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's that?
From the gun, Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
319! What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
58, let's hear that. All right.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Turbo, son. Right.
From the 34. Completed over the middle. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Nice. Go.
Here's the handoff. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who's shaken up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Green 19, set.
Davis off the pistol handoff. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
See, don't jump. Ready? Green 19, set.
Good give here to Davis. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter-action.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets getting closer to their 13th win of the season. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. Blue 58, set.
Running in, this is Mongoon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 19, right?
Hands off here to Davis. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
58, set.
So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Buffalo.